The following entries are from the diary of the French explorer Samuel de Champlain.
28th June 1609. I have decided to accompany our Algonquin and Huron allies to the south to confront their much feared and hated foe, the Iroquois. My motives, I believe, are sound and in the best interest of His Majesty Henry IV. 3rd July 1609. Having left the majority of my force behind, I continue south on the Richelieu River in search of the Iroquois. I'm excited as the territory we approach has never been viewed by Christian eyes. It has been described to me most magnificently. A lake that extends southward many leagues through mountains set on high marching skyline, from which countless turbulent brooks and small river flow over high waterfall, down to a wide valley floor. The shoreline rolls through marsh and confining mountain narrow, wooded points of land and into deep bays. It runs past many islands, some of them gray rock and others wide and long. 12th July 1609. I have entered the lake, and it is as I have been told. I have claimed it and all around it for France.
Today, the PlattsBurgh-Lake Champlain region continues to be discovered by people in search of a new world, where life is as it should be. Come join us in exploring the opportunities that await you in our majestically beautiful, yet uniquely cosmopolitan region. It is an area so beautiful that Travel Holiday magazine has compared it to Lake Geneva, Switzerland. Though scenically spectacular, the PlattsBurgh-Lake Champlain region is far from being remote. Ideally situated just miles from Montreal, one of the great cities of the world. Plattsburgh is often referred to as Montreal's U.S. suburb. We are also just a short distance from Lake Placid and Burlington, Vermont.
Plattsburgh is an hour from Lake Placid, an hour from Montreal, an hour from Burlington, and a couple hours from Albany. So for us, where we're perfectly happy to jump in the car and go to another city for the evening or for the day, we find all of those locations to be very convenient.
One of the things I like the best about living here now is that I get to have the best of both worlds. You know, Plattsburgh is a smaller community, and there are a lot of outdoor activities. We've got Lake Champlain, which is gorgeous. So there's boating in the summer, and then there's hiking and skiing in the other months with the Adirondacks.
Plattsburgh is extremely accessible in any form of transportation. We are 1 hour from an international airport in Montreal. We have our local airport, which connects with all major airlines. We have the airport in Burlington, Vermont, which also is an international airport. We have Amtrak, which comes daily from New York City all the way to Montreal. We have I-87, a major interstate that connects with all of the interstates in New York State as well as the Northeast. And we have a ferry that runs all year long.
The Plattsburgh-Lake Champlain region's accessibility has made it a natural location for a wide variety of industries. Taking advantage of our location as one of the top 3 U.S.-Canadian gateways, we have led the way in New York State in the creation of manufacturing and other jobs. Today, our area hosts hundreds of companies offering all varieties of employment to employees who find this region an ideal area in which to relocate.
We have a great many companies that have moved here because we're a wonderful gateway into the U.S. market, particularly to the Northeast. We have companies here that work in pharmaceuticals, plastics, paper products, aviation, mass transit railroad cars, healthcare, and many more companies have relocated here to open a branch into the U.S.
Our employees love Plattsburgh. It's made it really easy for us to attract people here. It's beautiful here. It's a really friendly community, so people felt very welcome right away. And we've had a number of families included in that group, and the families have loved it as well. So that's really nice for our employee too. So it makes it an easier move for them because they don't have to worry about the husband or wife and the children liking the area, because they all have very quickly and easily.
As our industrial areas brim with activity, We are also quickly redeveloping the former PlattsBurgh Air Force Base, known as Park, as a world-class aviation industrial park, attracting global interest and setting a record pace in creating exciting new opportunities.
The whole region is forward-looking. I mean, we're very excited about the progress that's going on in the community.
The schools are first rate.
PlattsBurgh has been ranked in the 90th percentile for overall educational performance among America's micropolitan areas. Our public and parochial schools offer a full range of educational programs to support the unique and diverse needs of our students. Our high schools have a very active National Honor Society, and many of our schools have cooperative programs with colleges. Our students' names can be found on the class lists at fine colleges throughout the country.
The quality of education is excellent.
Doing great. Look at the ball.
In addition to high academic standards, PlattsBurgh also provides children with exceptional opportunities for extracurricular activities.
There are a lot of activities for children. Our schools on all levels in this area are second to none.
The amount of activities going on for children is just astounding. PlattsBurgh is a children-oriented community.
I have a 9-year-old who's in school here, who likes the school a lot. He's made up plenty of new friends in the neighborhood, and he's involved also in all the youth activities. So that's very good for him. He's very well established here.
And when it comes to daycare, there are a variety of preschool and childcare options, ranging from modern centers to in-home programs, as well as before and after-school care. There are also choices on the high school level, like Champlain Valley Educational Services, specializing in electronics, construction trades, hospitality, healthcare services, and more. PlattsBurgh is also home to 3 outstanding centers of higher education. The largest is PlattsBurgh State University. This modern downtown campus offers 5,300 students, more than 65 academic majors. And from a spectacular bluff overlooking Lake Champlain, Clinton Community College offers students a variety of 2-year courses of study, including groundbreaking studies in industrial science and technology. The Minor Institute is internationally recognized as a world-class center of research and education. Healthcare services in PlattsBurgh have been ranked #1 among all of New York's small cities. The cornerstone of the healthcare system is Champlain Valley Physicians Hospital, better known as CVPH Medical Center, with over 130 quality physicians.
Having trained in Boston, Tennessee, as well as in Philadelphia, the people I've worked with here professionally meet all the expectations I could ever hope to imagine. I feel CVPH is top-notch. It offers probably more care than you see in most other hospitals, especially large cities.
Dozens of other healthcare centers and providers, such as Elizabethtown Community Hospital, further add to the diversity and strength of the system. The PlattsBurgh area is also well known for being a caring and supportive community for individuals with disabilities.
Plattsburgh is a very friendly town. There are no problems with accessibility.
The North Country Center for Independence and other organizations join with experienced, caring medical professionals to make every new neighbor a welcomed, contributing part of the community.
I couldn't open a book. I couldn't hold a pencil. I didn't think it would be possible to go to college. I will graduate in December with an English degree, and I'm tutoring students through the Learning Center and the Student Support Services. The healthcare services in the North Country in Plattsburgh are comparable with any in New York State, I would say.
The North Country has affordable housing. Just about everything you can name, from condominiums to large plots of land where you build your own, farms that are available for sale, lakeshore opportunities for housing in our small lakes as well as on Lake Champlain.
When I first moved here, I worked with a couple of realtors. I probably looked at about a dozen places and didn't have a hard time finding a place on the lake, which was really beautiful.
The PlattsBurgh area has many of the benefits of living in a metropolitan area without all the hassles. I never have to worry about a rush hour, and yet I have everything conveniently located within an hour's drive. And I can live in an area of the country that I think is one of the most beautiful of all, with the mountains and the lakes and the forests all easily available. And so I think I have the best of both worlds.
I came to Plattsburgh mostly to get away from the rat race, to get into an area that reminded me of home in the mountains that I grew up in Tennessee.
Plattsburgh is not only beautiful, it's also a safe place to live with the lowest crime rate of all New York State small cities. Religion is also a part of the community, with houses of worship for almost all denominations.
So if you're looking for a good quality of life, there's good recreation, there's good art, there's a great deal of friendliness, it's a safe environment, then this is a place to come.
There is such a wealth of resources, museums, and historical exhibits. There's always something to explore, whether it's John Brown's farm near Lake Placid or the Battle of Plattsburgh and the Battle of Lake Champlain. There are so many wonderful resources here.
Reflect on all Plattsburgh has to offer. The Myers Fine Arts Building at Plattsburgh State University. The Rockwell Kent Gallery, the largest collection of its kind in the world. And the Winkle Sculpture Court, the largest exhibit space devoted to the art of women in New York State.
Honey, honey, I got to know you.
Another plus is the live music all over town. For more, Montreal is only an hour away. This European-style city is the second largest French-speaking city in the world and offers an impressive array of recreational and cultural opportunities, including 20 miles of underground connections linking more than 1,700 stores, boutiques, restaurants, and more. Just a scenic ferry ride across Lake Champlain is Burlington, Vermont, a quaint city with a rich assortment of activities and events. The PlattsBurgh-Lake Champlain region offers dining experiences for all tastes, including spectacular views and settings. You can also visit the downtown farmers market and food co-ops, and the shopping is exceptional.
Plattsburgh is unusual in that we have 2 million square feet of retail in a small town. And that includes Champlain Centers, north and south, Miramar Factory Outlet on the border, and Consumer Square.
Another great Plattsburgh pastime is enjoying all the different sporting events, where you'll find college play, high school games, semi-pro teams, and national championship hockey. And the fun continues on Lake Champlain, a true boating paradise where you'll find excellent marinas and state parks along the shoreline, making Plattsburgh the ideal setting for the renowned Mayor's Cup, an international sailing race held every July. If fishing is your favorite sport, Plattsburgh is a great place to be.
It's a wonderful lake for fishing. In a very short period of time, there will be a fish ladder at Imperial Dam near Plattsburgh, which will allow the salmon to spawn up the Saranac River for the first time in well over 100 years.
Or try something different. Take a dive to explore one of America's greatest collections of historic shipwrecks. But watch out for Champy, our famous cousin of the Loch Ness Monster. There's also 585 miles of glorious shoreline and beaches, including the largest freshwater beach in America. That's not to mention the 15 magnificent golf courses, including the oldest resort course in the United States.
I've been all over the country and in a few places outside of the country. None surpasses this one.
Plus, you can bike, hike, canoe or camp around the lake or in the 6 million acre Adirondack Park, the largest park in the continental United States. You may even want to climb all 46 of the Adirondacks' high peaks and earn the distinction of becoming a 46er. No small feat, considering that each peak is over 4,000 feet high. If you prefer an easier route, there's the Whiteface Mountain Memorial Highway to the summit of the Olympic Mountain. Lake Placid, site of the 1932 and 1980 Olympic Winter Games, is right next door. And the best ski resorts in the East, both downhill and cross-country, are all around us. Not to mention snowmobiling, skating, and just having fun. Even the dogs get into the spirit. Explore the roadways of the Adirondacks, Vermont, or Quebec any time of the year. Maple sugaring and apple blossom season in spring. Antiques, crafts, and country fairs in summer. And of course, some of North America's most spectacular foliage in the fall. Come discover life the way it should be. Peaks or valleys, cities or solitude, skylines or shorelines. The PlattsBurgh-Lake Champlain region is waiting to be discovered by those in search of a place that has it all.
I love it here.
Plattsburgh is a very friendly town.
I mean, it's a 200-year-old jewel sitting on Lake Champlain, and it's in Plattsburgh.
We're delighted that we discovered it and had the opportunity to relocate here. I don't think we'll ever regret it.
When we sail on Lake Champlain, it is just unbelievable.
We've found it a very rewarding place to live.
Be next to explore our endless opportunities. We invite you to become a part of our future. For more information on the Plattsburgh-Lake Champlain region, contact the Plattsburgh North Country Chamber of Commerce.